2007, I lost my companion, and he was pretty much the breadwinner of the family. I had an income, but it just wasn't enough, and I came across Harriet Tubman Shelter. I made that call. Truly didn't want to make that call, but I had to. Living in a shelter, you had to pretty much watch your surroundings. In there, I had to sleep with my pocketbook and my pillow. I couldn't come and go as I please. I had to share showers, share space. It was hard. And then Mr. Williams came to N Street and was doing interviews for candidates for Fort View Apartments. And they chose me as one of the candidates. I signed the lease. He gave me my keys and told me, "Ms. Walker, welcome to Fort View." And I just stood there for a moment to really take it all in. You know how they say home sweet home? That's a peace of mind for me. I can stick my key in the door and I don't have to worry about anything.
Hey, Ms. Walker.
Mr. Offer, how you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine.
Come in. Come in.
Being with Mr. Offer, our resident coordinator, if he calls me and tell me, that he needs me to do something, of course I offer my help.
Ms. Walker is a cheerleader. She always is supportive of every event that we have. She helps organize Christmas parties, cookouts, holiday parties, tenant meetings. People on the property know her as an advocate. She testified in front of DC City Council. Good morning. Thank you, Councilmember Bowser. So this is when she was a council member, for organizing this hearing and inviting members from the community to testify.
I go out and I speak, at different organizations. I tell them my story.
I'm here to ask you, Councilmember Bowser, to please commit $5 million to the local rent supplement program to create more affordable housing so more people can have all the great benefits that I receive. Thank you. How do you feel?
I feel grateful. Believe me, thankful.
Yeah.
I do, that you always here for me. If it wasn't from you, I don't know where I would be. Affordable housing, it lets me afford my bills, all of them. And it makes me feel that I can, go to sleep at night and don't have to worry about someone knocking on my door and telling me, that you have an eviction notice, you have to leave. And I feel really good about that.
Housing is a right. I truly believe that, and I think that these families, whether they're here at Fort View or they transition to their own house, their own home, it makes the world, for them to be able to have the autonomy and agency to do the things that I think many people take for granted.
In Senegal, life is difficult. It's not easy because of the corruption. Food, it's not easy to get food. So that's why we choose to come to America for a better life.
When we first got here, it was a culture shock. It was very different than what I was used to. I did not speak English. I had to learn.
We was living in 14th Street, like one bedroom. We was having 2 beds, our bed and the kids' bed. It wasn't easy. And one of my friends, she told me, "Oh, you guys are looking for 2 bedroom." Then we moved to Fort View.
Mary Noel and her young girls were some of the first participants in our programs. One of their goals was education.
Since we moved to Fort View, every evening at 6 o'clock, the kids will go to the community. They have the tutors who help them.
The tutoring program helped me with my homework. If I needed to write a specific essay, they would proofread, make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do to kind of help me succeed in school.
When we try to help the student with our tutoring program, I've communicated with teachers. Isabel needed help with her college essays, someone to kind of bounce ideas off of and figure out, hey, I don't know this about college, particularly for someone who's a first-generation American, much less a first-generation college student.
Especially since my parents didn't really know everything about like the school system, applying for FAFSA, financial aid, just the whole process. Like Fort View and Income were there to kind of just help me through it.
Isabel, she just finished college. Mr. Income, he's the one who make the journey come true today. My husband don't have good income. I don't have a good income. So I said, how I'm gonna get the house? I have to ask Mr. Income.
Mr. Tafa and Miss Mary Noel talked about wanting to purchase a home, and I said, well, it's a process. You have to work on your credit. I also provided them a referral for housing counseling, and so they were able to talk about what the steps are involved in purchasing a home.
I was excited, but also a little bit reluctant because I really liked Fort View, but they said a house, and I'm pretty sure this is something that my mom has always wanted for us.
To be able to have the freedom for their kids to run around and to play and do things that kids do, those are things that are extremely important, and you can't put a price on, I think.
I feel so happy. I am very happy to have my own house.
Fort View Housing Up definitely changed our lives. I think it was just that extra little support that we needed to really like feel like this is our home too.